Hey guys, this is Steve from Trim That Weed, and welcome to our review of the Canyon Sender 6 downhill bike. Watch till the end to know our final verdict on whether it's worth the purchase. The Sender 6 is one of the least expensive downhill bike options from Canyon. It's had the same aluminum frame since it entered the market, but it has a few extra pounds compared to its Sender CFR carbon counterpart. It comes with two geometry options, between the 430mm and 446mm chainstay length. The down tube cover has integrated well into the frame to protect your bike from scratches and eliminate the rattling noise from the cables. Despite having limited tunability on the Sender 6 suspension, it has a well-balanced geometry curve. This is a dedicated 27.5-inch wheel bike, so it doesn't have the option of having mixed wheels. This bike also features an SRAM GX 7-speed drivetrain, Marzocchi Bomber 58 fork with 200mm travel, Marzocchi Bomber CR coil rear shock, and 29-inch wheels. With every Sender bike purchase, you receive a Canyon tool case or replacement parts, shock pump, an owner's manual, assembly paste, and a torque wrench with a bit set. What we liked: more responsive suspension fork, rear shock provides better stability, consistent braking power in all weather, agile geometry. What we didn't like: only has two geometry adjustments. Specifications: as per the table, Sender 6 has a reliable and durable aluminum full suspension frame with high-end components. It also features great suspension parts and powerful SRAM brakes on any surface. Features: frame. The aluminum frame hasn't gone through any changes since it first entered the market, but it packs some extra pounds compared to the carbon model. However, the frame was still optimized to achieve tension lateral flex to provide a comfortable riding experience. There's a long rear fender located at the junction of the seat stay to protect you from shock and flying dirt and debris. You can remove the rear fender if you don't like how it looks on the bike. The shifter cable and rear brake line aren't routed internally, but are located between the frame, and an external down tube protector which still gives it a clean aesthetic and makes it easier when you need to replace the brake and shifter cables. Geometry adjustment. Sender 6 only provides one geometry adjustment for its chainstay length that will suit both course and rising style. The shorter 430mm setting will provide a quick responding rear end when you're taking those tight corners. However, the longer 446mm length adjustment will come in handy by increasing your stability when you're riding at high speeds. The 74-degree rear tube angle puts you slightly over the center of the bike, which is a comfortable and stable riding position. The adjustable chainstay is a very useful feature if you want a race bike instead of a commuter bike. Down tube cover. The plastic down tube protector is seamlessly integrated into the frame to help protect your bike from getting scratched by rocks and branches, and also to eliminate the rattling noise from the cables. It also houses the cables, giving the bike a clean look, and also makes it easier when you need to replace the brake and shifter cables. Suspension fork. Sender 6 has a 200mm fork travel that is perfect for tackling uncompromising downhill trails. The upgraded Fit Grip dampers have improved compression and rebound for a more sensitive response, traction, and control in the mid-stroke. To ensure that your weight is evenly distributed on the bike, you can adjust the shock to suit your riding style and weight. So, is the Canyon Sender 6 an ideal bike? Yes, it's an ideal bike packed with great components and lots of fun. It can stay stable as it smashes through rough sections of the trails. It's very comfortable on the trails right from the start, and it rides very well. It might take a minute to get used to the 27.5-inch wheels if you're used to the 29-inch, but they're very stable with great traction. Who is it best suited for? Sender 6 is an ideal bike for intermediate and expert riders who want to stay competitive. It's also a perfect option for any rider who enjoys spending their time ripping through bike park trails. Are there alternatives? Santa Cruz V10, Pivot Phoenix 29, Commensal Supreme. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Also, let us know which other downhill bike you'd like us to review next.